All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Listen up.
What's up?
It's the Lavish Biker Podcast, and first things first, man. We can't start without this.
It's time for the Lavish Biker Podcast, powered by Lavish T. Williams. It's the dopest, realest podcast in the nation. We talk about everything biker related with no filter. This show ain't for the weak, insecure suckers in their feelings. This show is for the real ones. Thank you and everyone for tuning in, and make sure to add, like, follow, and subscribe at Lavish T. Williams on all social and streaming platforms. And now, let's get into the Lavish Biker Podcast with your hosts, Lavish T. Williams and Pedro.
Hey, what's happening, everybody out there?
Yo, what's happening, everybody? What's up, man? It's Wednesday. Y'all know what it is. Lavish Biker Podcast. Tonight, we had a special location, man. We had some gentlemen. They invited us into their clubhouse, man. And I might say, man, this clubhouse, man, it's laid out.
Shit.
It's laid out.
Shit. You ain't been over here. Shit.
Yeah, man. You know, they
listen. And the menu is
they got the digital stuff, don't they?
Oh, dog, that shit good as a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah,
you
man.
Come over here and get some crab legs or something, man. Shit.
Oh, we got lots of
shit, I know.
I mean, the ambiance says it alone, man.
Hey, dog. Shit. I just told dog I need to be right over there.
Yeah.
you going there.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So,
we at the Black Syndicate.
Yeah, we got the Black Syndicates, man. I want to go ahead and I want to turn this camera around, man. I want to have these individuals. I want to have them introduce themselves. Go ahead, man. One of y'all start. It don't matter. No particular order.
Yeah, I'm the president of the East Chapter. I'm Hustle Hard.
Go ahead, talk to that mic. Swing it over there.
I'm Hustle Hard. I'm the national vice president.
My name is Armageddon.
And Lil Bro.
All right, man. We got these guys over here, man. They said it's so calm. So, listen, let me ask you this before we get started, man. Black Syndicate. I don't know if you guys know the history of the club or not, because I heard that this club was around before.
Yeah.
Then they shut everything down, and then you guys opened the club back up. For the people out there that don't know the history of the club, from your guys' knowledge, can you share some of that information to us?
Bro. All right.
Go ahead, swing that mic to you.
All right. Black Syndicate originally was started in 1971 by Take Cover. In early 80s, they kind of went dormant. They never shut down, but it was kind of dormant. A lot of members' jobs changed them to different places.
Right.
And then 2013, Take Cover decided he wanted to bring the club and bring it back together. So we joined forces with him, help bring the club back in existence in 2013.
That's what's up.
Okay. Well, how easy was that, man? Like, who did you go through? Who did you contact? How did it form? I mean, how did you find out about it? That's what I'm getting at. Like, how did you find out about the club to know, hey, it was a club that was formed, and we want to bring that club back?
There was an original member by the name of Fast Frank, he's a retired national vice. He was hanging out with us, and he told us about it, because he knew we was trying to form a club at the time, and he mentioned this to us, and he got us together with Take Cover. And after then on, it just snowballed on up.
Just snowballed, okay. That's what's up, man.
I was kind of lucky with that too. I'm gonna say lucky, man. But for a lot of good guys though, man. That's hard, dog.
Yeah.
A lot of good guys, man. Solid dudes with the same vision. I seen y'all grind though. I watch y'all grind. You know, I like it. I respect it, man. It was. I like it.
Yeah, it's coming. So let's talk about the history that you guys possess as far as being bikers, motorcyclists before the club, or no, I'm gonna say before the club, just getting into the motorcycle set, getting into the scene, getting into being a biker, riding a bike, man. How long have you guys been riding a bike, and where did it come from?
Well, I can say that I started riding back in like '95. I had a little Ninja 500 that I thought I was doing something with it, when I first got it. But I went downtown and realized I wasn't doing nothing on that Ninja 500. Around the neighborhood, I was the man. But I went downtown, I had to take that same bike and trade it in and got me a 1,000. So I was ready. That next season, I was ready.
Right.
You was ready. So listen, before you went downtown, right? Before you went downtown, you at home. You in your driveway, man. You got this bike that you super proud of.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it was black and red, man. I had the little black and red jacket to match.
Like, I'm the shit.
My boys in the hood was like, dang, man, Jaden got him a bike. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you get that. Now you get downtown.
Where you go? Fuck up.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you go?
You was at Belle Isle.
Belle Isle.
So now you at Belle Isle. You got your bike. You feeling good. You out here. The first reaction, the first thing that came to you from somebody that made you fold, like, oh wow, what was that, man? Can you remember?
Getting on the freeway, meeting up, trying to go from downtown to Telegraph of 96 or something.
What, you was about 10 minutes behind?
Yeah. that first season, I got left.
Right.
So I said, you know what, man? I started hanging out with different cats. I was meeting cats. They had Jigsaw 1000s and Yamaha 1000s, and I was like, I gotta get me a different bike. You know what I'm saying? So took that bike, traded it in, and got me a Yamaha 1000.
Okay.
And hey, I was keeping up.
You was keeping up, man. You was keeping up, man.
Oh yeah.
Little bro, man. What about you, man?
Pretty much the same. I started off, started riding in 08. I had a little Ninja 650, like Armageddon say. Thought I was the man. Went down to Flood Ruckus. Everybody showed me love, this baby. They was kind of looking off on.
Hold on. So you started riding in 08?
08.
No stuff. Okay.
And then,
Yeah, late bloomer.
yeah, I'm late bloomer.
I ain't gonna say that. I started.
Then I got on somebody's bike, a 750. Then I realized I really didn't have a bike. So after that, I went and got me a CBR 900. Rode that for a couple years.
Yeah, I remember that 900.
Yeah.
That was almost like that signature bike, 'cause that's what I noticed you on, that 900.
Yeah. Then I went to the Victory. Now I'm at the Indian.
Now you at that Indian. Okay. Prayers. Let's talk about it.
Oh, man. Look, I'll be honest, man. The way I got started in this, man, riding a bike or anything, my ex-wife, I'm going to be honest with y'all. When I first met her, she said, I want to show you my babies. I said, okay, no problem. We going to the backyard. Like, what kind of motherfucker kids she got in the backyard? So we going to, she showed me her bikes. I said, okay, cool. So that next summer, she'll come by riding on her bike and shit. I'm like, wait a minute, this shit don't look right. I want to ride a bike. Here you go come and see me. I feel like a little punk sitting on the porch. I'm like, what the fuck? So I jumped up, went to Harley Davidson class. And after I got out of Harley Davidson class, in that week's time, I got my license, rolled down the street. Matter of fact, what was the dealership? About a couple of miles down, bought me a VTX 1800. They say, man, how long you been riding? I said, I just started. They said, do you know what you buying? I said, a bike. They said, it's a VTX 1800. It's a powerful ass bike. I say, man, I ain't getting on no little ass bike, big nigga like me. Nah,
Right.
So, man, I started riding that VTX 1800. And then, I went to riding that. Then I went and got me a Harley. So, I rode around. I seen what everybody else was riding. I said, shit, I'm going to just kick my game up.
Right.
Got me a Harley. That's when I joined the Boulevard Boys. Went to the Boulevard Boys. And then from the Boulevard Boys, I came to Black Syndicate. Was that 2017? And shit, man, it's history. Next few years, became president of this chapter. And shit, we've been rolling ever since. Me and Hustle Hard started at the same time.
That's
we
what's
was
up.
appropriate at the same time, and we've been doing it ever since. And you're gonna continue to do it even more.
That's right.
Okay. Go ahead.
So hustle hard. I got my first bike I bought from a coworker back in '93, and it was a Yamaha Seca 750. And like the rest of them, I thought that was the cat's meow, and found real soon that I needed a bigger bike. Ran out in I think '97 and bought me a can of tuna, 1100. Cantana 1100. That's what was going on back then. And after that, I think I had stopped riding for about 10 years.
You got hurt.
Yeah, I had a head-on collision on my bike, totaled it, stopped riding for a little while. Then I came back with the Harley. When I got the Harley in 17, Armageddon sponsored me into the Black Syndicate. He said, "Come on, man, join this club I'm in." I'm like, "Man, I don't know if I want to join no club." "Come on, man, it'll be cool. Come on, join it." So I joined it. Here I am, 5 years later.
That's
5 years later, man. What? I mean, y'all got this club, and y'all just sprung it back. Like, what really made y'all want to join the club? I mean, you started from the Boulevard Boys, and now you here. Like, collectively, what made y'all want to be in a club versus being an independent rider? Like, what made y'all want to vest up?
I gotta say, man, it's got the brotherhood. I mean, it's a different level. You can't really explain that, cause the love you have for somebody got the same colors on your patch, brother. And it ain't about a patch, brother. It's just a brother. Cause I got love for y'all brothers. It ain't just about a patch. It's just a biker life. You gotta live it. You can't tell nobody about this shit.
Right.
And if you gotta explain, I gotta explain to you what's going on. You don't need to know anyway. Cause it's just strong, man. That's all I can say about it. It's a beautiful thing. It's not, people watch on TV. Y'all bikers, y'all crazy, y'all this. No, you watching what you seen on Son of Anarchy or some other shit. This shit, right. It's a brotherhood, man. And even just not brothers and sisters, all that. It's just a big family. That's all across the country. Even on 2s, 3s, some 4s, the mother. Just a brotherhood, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
And this is beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We don't want to keep y'all too silent, man. We got somebody else that just stepped in. We got Big Bruce that just stepped in, man.
Yes,
Bruce,
sir.
What's happening, baby? You all right?
I'm
Bruce.
glad to be here.
What's up, brother?
With my fellow brothers and everybody, keep showing love. Appreciate everybody out there. Just want to say hello. Everything good, great day, good health. Thank God for being alive.
That's right.
Everything with all the people we done lost in the world. It's just great to be here.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So what year you start riding, Bruce?
Well, I've been riding since 1982.
Okay.
Started off my Marine Corps days in California. Started off with a Honda 750. Moved up to the Ninjas and Katanas. Just ain't nothing like riding that California weather at all.
Oh, no, ain't no question.
Riding that coastline, ain't nothing like being on the bike with that wind just blowing on you. And then you hit that coastline with the beaches and stuff.
Yeah.
Instant love, Like my people asked me, said, "But why do you call your bike your wife?" I said, one thing about my bike, when I'm on it, it don't talk back. Give me a good ride. The more I choke her neck, which is my throttle, the faster she go. Ain't nothing like that love right there, baby. Ain't nothing like that love.
Right.
You trying to say you a violent motherfucker, dude,
Well, you a Brucer, Bruce.
Right.
Hey, Bruce,
Let's get it straight now.
Bruce is a Brucer. No, I'm just fucking with you.
One thing, I'm totally against niggas that put their hands on women. Period.
Oh, for sure.
We just talk with love.
You can't pay a nigga to put their hands on my daughters.
Right.
No, that's a pet peeve. I don't believe that. It's too easy just to walk the hell away. So I'm all against that right there.
But
yeah.
nowadays.
My bike, let me be like it. My Harley and take a beating.
Oh, shit.
I went down with that one.
Hey, my brother, some of these ones out here like a little choking dog. You ain't choking them. They like, nigga, what you did?
What's wrong with
Get
you?
your ass up. Like, damn, I gotta choke you off to get off. What shit?
Yeah.
Sugar Black said my mama did her thing with those patches. She talking about y'all patches?
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of ex-members went through other clubs, and Hellraisers, Outcasts, and all different clubs. Some ex-members went to back in the day.
Right.
So we kind of.
Right.
That's what made the club more fitting because of the fact the respect they had from it. Before I got into it, I looked into the respect the club had. So I was like, I couldn't pick a better club to get with.
That's right.
The history of this one.
Really, when it comes to it, you think about the social club scene years ago, and when it divided, everybody went to an MC club. That's basically what a social club thing. Man, it was beautiful, baby. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
It was a party. It
was fun.
A party, right? It was there.
fun.
You go, fun.
It was fun.
It was a
fun,
cabaret or
dog.
party jam there every weekend.
Every weekend. Somebody.
About all this politics, all this, it was just family.
Yeah,
it was
definitely fun.
It definitely
Like,
fun.
damn, could you turn it off?
Right.
You ain't got party. Now you gotta watch. Oh shit, wait, what's that?
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, she giving you the eye.
Right.
You can't say nothing to
You
her.
can't say nothing to her.
Right.
Shit, you gotta be
Yeah.
careful.
Right.
Man.
See,
Yeah,
so you
man.
can't take that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
no, you definitely can't, man. It's a whole different breed, man.
Right.
So listen, man, we got a whole bunch of stuff that we want to talk about, man. About the focus is your club, Black Syndicate, man. Y'all located over here on Van Dyke. So what's a Black Syndicate's party night? What night is your party night? Are y'all open? Multiple days. Let people know.
Our main party night here at the East Chapter is Tuesday night. Tuesday night, we have a great time doing karaoke for the most part, and dancing and karaoke on Tuesdays. Then we have an alternative night, which is Friday, which is a gentleman's night. So
It's a gentleman's night, huh?
yeah. So we play poker. And,
You play poker.
poker table
You
behind.
play poker. I'm gonna be quiet. I like to be talking shit. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't wanna blow it.
We just
Right. Yeah.
Wild card,
Gentleman's night.
dealer's choice.
Yeah.
Gentleman's night.
Yeah. Gentleman's night. Watch the game. Fight or whatever.
Back in the days,
Play dominoes, yeah.
Everybody welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna try to play bingo, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that pole behind us. Now that's just a support holding the ceiling.
Right.
And the train going.
Right.
We train firefighters on that.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Other
man.
things we do at the club, we give back, with nothing we do with our club, we open it up to the, if you want to rent it. Well, we do repass, stuff like that. It's not just a biker.
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we got one Saturday. So
Right.
we do a few things over here, and that's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do. It's not just one thing, just bikers.
Right.
Like, you want to rent the facility out, this and that, come talk to us, and we can make that happen.
Right.
That's why we got the beautiful environment around here. Casual.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
it comfortable.
That's
This
right.
is another level of biker.
I
And
like
that's what
that.
we trying to
I
take
like
that to Black Syndicate.
As you should, bro.
It's still old
You
school.
know, I like all
but
that
it's
fly
new
shit.
school.
Talk that shit. I like all that fly shit. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. I love that fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
members.
Yeah, I love that.
Right, that's right.
I love that fly
Remember,
shit.
you know
Talk
that.
that shit,
Come on over here.
man.
You can fit in this family. We can make it
Come
happen
on,
because we
man.
growing.
And like
That's
I said,
right.
I will not cut it here, but we're trying to merge with other clubs, doing different events with other clubs to let them know to get their unity together. Like I said, we go out there and to other clubs. I'm out there every night, all the clubs. I'm out there. I don't get home like 6 in the morning because I'm showing love to all the clubs, and letting Black Syndicate get out there. And on top of that, like this summer, had an event with other clubs where we went to give back to the community. We gave out 500 book bags and stuff like that, and a big barbecue. Now we're getting ready to have this black and yellow party. All the clubs in black and yellow getting together, and we're going to have a big picnic, invite all the rest of the clubs so we get more unity together. Like I said, unity and love. So no matter where we go, everybody got to love as club members, we got one common thing. We love to ride our bikes. We love that unity right there, you know. If I may say, I know 90% of the bikers that ride, when they go on their bike, it's their getaway, it's their comfort zone. It just makes them just feel so good.
For
you
sure.
know, if you got drama at home,
Leave
the house, go get on your bike, take your ride, then come back home. You can feel a totally different way.
For sure.
I know. I can other brothers say that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
all day
for
long.
sure.
So
Definitely.
Bruce, you with the mother chapter.
I was
Tell
with the mother
tell
chapter.
What your days are.
now Mother Chapel, we do Saturday and Sunday. You know, we got Saturday night is a regular night to the younger crowd and stuff. And Sunday we got the blues night, just mellow down to the old school, let them hear the nice smooth blues, take them way back and chill. So Black Syndicate alone, we offer a lot with both chapters, with all chapters. We offer a lot out there for everybody out there. Like the Gentleman's Night, bikers can't go to the Gentleman's Night at these outside clubs, civilian clubs, and get the same type of love. You know, somebody else up there waiting to stick you up, you know, all this other drama. When bikers around bikers, we know we're safe. We know we're safe because of the love out here. So that's why I'm saying with the Black Syndicate, we offer people every aspect of life, different types of opportunity to enjoy themselves on all levels, from young to old. And the thing we like to do is try to lead by example. And like I say, with the teams we have out here, we do lead by example out here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Okay, no, that's good. So the mother chapter and then another chapter. I don't know the difference. I see Black Syndicate, but I know it's a clubhouse on the east and the west side. Why is that? And which one is the mother chapter?
The mother chapter I'm the president of. It's on the west side, 2122 Puritan. That's where the founder, Take Cover, is the founder of that chapter. We just got established in 1971. Then after that, his dream was to grow. So as we started getting bigger, we expanded. Hustle Hard, they started the East Side chapter. The East Side chapter, and now, let Hitter give me more, because I don't want to say the wrong words. So, Hitter, can you go ahead and elaborate more on that?
The second chapter originally started with these two members right here, Armageddon, Lil Bro, and we got a member back there sitting because he had a long night last night. It was his birthday. It was Big O, and they was
Shout out to Big O.
They
man.
the one that started the East, which at that time it was called the second chapter, right, brother? And then eventually, when we got a building, that's when we got with it's called East.
Right.
So basically, that's how it originally started.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we kind of just had we were originally with the mother chapter, and we kind of had our own type of vision that we wanted to go towards, so we started a second chapter. You know, it's one club and one unit, but we just wanted to kind of go and do a little something different. So we started the second chapter East.
Right.
And we also have an Ypsilanti chapter. So
Yeah, I was
be
gonna
remiss
ask
not
about
to,
that.
Mention our brothers in Ypsilanti
Shout out to Ibs,
and
man.
our president D Shot up there.
Okay, shout out to them boys out there, man. So y'all got 3 chapters now. Is this just a Michigan club, or are there other chapters outside of the state?
Right now, it's just a Michigan club.
We plan on crossing that line, crossing that state line.
Real soon. We got some
So
stuff in the works.
That's our dream right there, cross that state line, get more chapters out there. You know, let Black Syndicate grow. We want to grow. And so, like I said, the bigger you grow, the more ideas you come up with, the better it gets.
For sure. For sure.
Now I want to say this to Bruce, because Bruce, he been out there for quite some time. I've been seeing him before I even really knew him, riding that trike. You know, he been all over the place.
Everywhere.
You know, I just seen him on that trike as sometimes I think that he don't realize his age. You know, because I'm seeing him.
He was out here in the cold.
That's right. I was riding last night in the cold. You know, all day long. You know, it's
so,
that love, baby, that love. But
yeah.
like I said, I've been riding a long time. Now, I told you that love never goes away.
It don't.
Like I said, I just turned 60 on 21st of January. I had had me a sexy 60 party. A sexy wedding was sexy, and it was live. It was live.
Yeah,
Whoa.
mother chapter was jumping.
Yeah, it was jumping over there, boy. It wasn't no parking room, no standing room, no room at all.
Right.
It was all fun.
It's love out here. I said I got love out here.
Yeah.
Because y'all know, like
For
you say,
sure.
I ride everywhere. Civilians everywhere. Everybody, I ride with everybody. I mean, call me up, let's go. I'm gone.
All right, so
That's right.
this is my question I got. So I want to ask you because I seen, and if I seen, then I know a lot of other people seen, and we just want to know, just out of curiosity. As long as I've been seeing you, I've always seen you with the Night Strikers.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's been the club rocker colors that I seen you wearing for so long. And then I seen you come over to the Black Syndicates. Now, the Strikers, was that a existing club or was that a club of yours?
No, that was a club of mine, was existing. Our mother chapter was Dayton, and then we had Columbus and Atlanta, and I was the Detroit chapter. But due to just certain reasons, disagreements, you know, I took on, I felt that I had to just, they weren't going in the direction I want to go. When you have disagreements, you got to move on. So due to disagreements, I had to just ease out, shut down the club, and then I had to find a family for my members that was going in the direction that I wanted to go. Because I was trying to explain to my members of the Night Strikers that, you know, what you do in Columbus and Dayton, you can't do in the D. You know? So then, and they trying to run me, to have me run my club like down there. I can't. I could not exist, you know, down there. So I had to change the concept I was going. They wouldn't agree with me on it. So therefore, I can't be here in Detroit trying to do what y'all want me to do down in other states. So therefore, it didn't work. So when I got with Black Syndicate, had to talk with the upper heads and stuff. They got the same dreams that I felt and that I wanted to go, and it was a great fit.
Okay.
So and then we just merged together, and that just came greater and greater.
So now you've been a Black Syndicate for how long?
Well, since November.
November of last year.
Of last year.
Okay, and the reason I mentioned that and I want to speak on that is because when I'm listening to you, and as you've been on this show talking, the information and knowledge that you attain from coming from another club, that's that. But you got information about this club. Yes. You're speaking history. And people need to pay attention to that because a lot of times people join clubs. They don't have no type of history. They just join the club because they follow somebody in there. It's popular. They got numbers. It's cool. But if anybody's out there listening, they pay attention.
Man.
He broke down some information about the club that he's in, and he hasn't been in this club for a long time, maybe just over a year and some months.
Not even a year.
Not even a year. When you say November, you're talking about literally November of 22.
22, yes.
22.
Oh, okay. That's even
even
shorter.
better.
That's even
That's
shorter.
good shit, bro.
I came in as a regular member, and when elections came around, the love I have and the experience and knowledge I have, I decided to go ahead and run for president, and I got elected as president of the Mother's Chapter. And that's because, but let me be clear with the Black Syndicate. Even with me, I was socialized with everybody. I was socialized with Black Syndicate for years and years. And a lot of members in there are veterans, and I'm a veteran too. So being veterans, we all had that love from there. Period.
Exactly.
I used to be at a lot of events all the time. They see me, that trike, pull right up. They show me love. They've been showing me love for years.
Right.
So I already knew what Black Syndicate was about.
Exactly.
So I'm like, dang. If I had to start over again, I would have never did the Night Strikers. I would have just went straight to Black Syndicate. But me going out there with Night Strikers and being me, I gained other love, and I was able to experience the atmospheres and knowledge of other people and learn more and more about the bike world. And so really, me coming to the Black Syndicate was a blessing in disguise. It's like it's been waiting for me for a long time because the transition went so smooth, I couldn't believe it myself. It went so smooth and the love, how did you welcome me on? They like to say, we've been waiting for you to come on. And that's what they did. They said, you've been waiting. When I came in, I just started working.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Now, let me ask you this, because sometimes pride gets in the way, and you seem to be an active guy. How was that transition for you personally to walk away from another club? Was it simply it's just not working out? Was it a little bit of pride? And how was it knowing that your city knows you to be a night striker, and then you're going to transition to another club?
Well,
How was that?
It was a lot of pride because I spent 8 years with the Night Strikers and building that stuff and getting myself out there and getting my club out there. I mean, dedication, period. I mean, I went around, wore that blue patch strong, and for me, I had to just, out of the blue, take 8 years of hard work and labor.
And it was hard work too. You built it from what, 5 to 28?
I built it from 5 people to 25 people. And like I said, and that was a lot of work, a lot of man hours. I mean, I'm out there with 7 days a week.
Right.
You know, I go there, when I used to leave the house, the wife said, see you in the morning. See you in the morning. And I told her something to do. My thing is, when I'm over something, I put my all into it.
That's right.
I don't accept failure. So, you know, I'm not a failure. That's the way I am. I'm a motivator. I tell my members, I don't ask you to do nothing I don't do myself.
Exactly.
I had to go there, prove and lead by example. And that's what I did out there. You know, I sacrificed. It was hard on my home, really hard on my home. You know, hard on my pockets, hard on my pockets, okay? I mean, it was just, you know, my other chapters in other states don't do what I do. They didn't even have clubhouses. I had my own clubhouse too. And so, I mean, I love my anniversary.
In a mobile house.
And then I had my mobile club. I used my mobile truck.
Hold on, you said you had a mobile club.
Yeah, I seen it.
Y'all seen it?
The mobile, yeah.
You ain't talking about the thing attached to the bike, is it?
Yeah, my camper. My camper, no.
No, it's something different.
My camper.
The camper, dog.
I put my camper on the back of my
Dog.
Escalade, and everybody anniversary, they see Night Strikers with that camper out there.
Sure
I
did.
let it out, the grill out, the speakers out. I had to sign mobile clubhouse. I did the dang thing. Like I said, mobile clubhouse is still gonna continue.
Right.
But now I'm gonna fly Black Syndicate.
Right.
Black and yellow, that's all. They're gonna be out there.
Black and yellow.
You've seen the blue. Now you're gonna see the black and yellow everywhere. Everywhere.
Right.
That's why everybody at the club, they would tell them, they would laugh and joke about, we had to put you out. Because I stay there from dusk to dawn, you know. And that's what I do, like I said. The boogies are the boogie side. The boogies had to put me out the other day, on Monday. The gentleman's last night, they put me out. So,
Right.
I'm there. That's just me. So.
That's all good, man. As long as you having great fun, man. Great fun.
One day
That energy.
I'm gonna retire and join you.
Thank you. I gotta get my sleep sometimes. I gotta tell everybody, I'm out here, I'm retired and I'm retarded. I'm retired, but when somebody says something about work, I get retarded. I'm like,
Hey, you gotta get a patch like
that's
that.
right. Retarded.
Right.
Because work right now, I don't pay my dues. I'm a 100% disabled veteran. I'm retired from Chrysler and Ford. You know, I got a degree a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity and associates in networking. So, you know, I'm like I said, I'm educated too. So I serve my country. I put my time out in this world. So, like I said, retirement, I enjoy my retirement to the fullest.
No, that's cool, man. That's what you're supposed to do, man. Listen, I want to talk more about this clubhouse, because if you ain't been down to this clubhouse, which I'm sure a lot of individuals have been down here. I haven't been down here since y'all remodeled this place, man. since y'all remodeled this place. But I want to go back on something that you said earlier, man. You know, you just changing the dynamics of the bike club. And I'm using my own words, you bringing a different ambiance to the club, which kind of flows to this guy. Right. Because he speaks on joining the motorcycle club and the reasons why he didn't years ago because of the look. You know, motorcycle club members he felt didn't look clean, they look dingy, they look dirty. And then when you go to some clubhouses, still to this day, they don't look like this. You know, and it's nothing wrong. It's just their style. You know, it's just their style.
I like it. It's just their style.
Right.
It's their old style. It's like,
and they've been around 40 years in the same.
Right. So they've been doing something right, you know, for 40 years. But to go over it, and I see this with a lot of clubs up and coming. Clubhouse, let me say up and coming clubhouses, when they do their remodeling, man, they're making them better. They're investing more money into them. They're making it where it's very, very, very comfortable, man. What was behind this? Like who? Because you two were the founder members in this clubhouse, and y'all built this clubhouse. What was it that made y'all say, "Hey, man, outside of just having black walls and a dance floor with a DJ, let's lay this thing out, man. What was behind that?
Well, I'm gonna say the vision.
I want to hear from them.
I'm gonna say.
No. I want to hear from them.
Go ahead.
They wanted just that.
Right.
The Black Floyd, the one big O. Yeah.
Well, I always wanted to go to a place where I could feel comfortable, to where you can take a date sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You got a lady with you. You in a motorcycle club. You want to step out with your female and take her to a place where she can feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She know it's a club, it's a motorcycle club, and it's about business, and it's about, don't come here with no bullshit. But at the same time, she can still feel comfortable.
Exactly.
And it's a representation of who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I like nice stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody in here like to have nice stuff and take care of stuff. So you want to come down here, let your hair down, and feel comfortable. So that was the vision that we kind of had. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And these guys can elaborate also, or Lil Bro, you can elaborate on that if you want to.
Yes. Basically the same thing Armageddon was saying. It was time for we could change, get some different atmosphere to your normal spot. I seen AGH. I went over to the Southwest chapter.
Yeah, they got a nice clubhouse.
Yeah.
They kind of, they
Yeah.
started this trend, and the vision wanted to be something like that and that atmosphere. I
Right.
think that and Hustle's vision was the main culprit.
Right.
He was a
Right.
strong vision of it. He was our motivator.
Yeah.
He was our designer. He was everything. 'Cause we cussed him out many times. Man, what you doing?
Right.
And
We don't need that. We don't need this. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, you gonna keep spending money on this? Damn. But hey, he said, hey, let me do
That's
my
right,
thing.
dog.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Because
And,
a
lot of this was his vision. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the extra ambiance that you mentioned earlier was really his vision.
Right.
Because we would have probably had the clubhouse with mostly black walls. As long as it was clean and nice, we was okay with it.
Right,
But he
right.
wanted to add the lights up here. I was like, do we need these lights up here, man? But now, look at it.
Yeah, for
Perfect.
sure.
You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying?
And another thing,
Bars.
and another thing too, like us, the clubhouse is now the bike set period has evolved.
Oh, yeah.
So, being that it has evolved to a different level, you're seeing a lot of civilians that want to come. So you want that environment. You want to have that kind of environment where civilians will feel comfortable.
Once you get them in,
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
them in though is hard. You meet them
Yeah.
out in the street, you say, hey, I want to invite you to my motorcycle club. First thing,
Right.
oh, I don't do motorcycle clubs.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
do no motorcycle clubs.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, hold on. Come look at this one. Wait, I don't do no motorcycle clubs. But once you get them in, they say, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you got them.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, when I seen Hustle Hard when I was a nice tracker, when I came over in the way he had the club, I said, I need a different idea too, That's why I came up with the mobile clubhouse. How many times you be out there around, everybody out there on their bike just sitting around playing their music, drinking. I said, dog, I can't do this here. I said, I can stay at home and drink on my bike. So I said, I need something different. I said, my camper I only use a certain time of the year, and I paid all this money for this damn thing. No, I'm gonna dedicate it and use it for the club. I went and got the banner made, mobile clubhouse, and popped on the scene, and it blew the hell up. So you go to the club, they may have their anniversary, but I got the party outside. Everybody be out there doing the same thing, outside and inside, and we ain't just sitting around. We cook food every day on that mobile clubhouse.
Yeah.
Had the back porch going, the DJ going, all that, partying, instead of just sitting around. So I ain't gonna say it, but I'm not seeing about 2 other clubs that already brought them a mobile clubhouse. I ain't gonna say their names. Y'all gonna see them out there doing it.
Yeah.
Starting the trend.
You gonna start it.
Everybody. So now
Okay.
instead of just sitting around, they'll pop out with their barbecue grills down. But it's different instead of just sitting around and just on your bike drinking and talking noise, seeing music the best on the bike and all that. Now we got somewhere where everybody, because I break out the card tables and all that too, and we just party. We party.
Now,
I see in southern states, man, the bike scene totally different, and we gotta get more like that. Down there, man, it's totally different when you go down south. Pedro, I know y'all all know about it. It's
Yeah,
totally
for
different,
sure.
man. In the city of Detroit, we gotta get more like that unity, man, and we so divided.
Yeah.
We got to get that. That's why I know y'all trying to bring this stuff, unity and this and that. Bruce was talking about it. Southern states and other states, man, they bike scene is totally different.
I think in the last couple years, though, I think Detroit bike scene is unified more. I think
Yeah,
a lot of the
it's
clubs,
growing.
you know,
It's definitely
you could
growing,
pretty much
man.
be comfortable going in any club now.
You can. You can just about any
in the
club
last
now.
couple years, I think. And I
It's-
don't know,
it's-
maybe
it's
some
getting
of the-
better.
The bike nights and some of that has helped with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fun, like we just gotta ride, have fun and this and that, all that other stuff is out the door. You gotta forget it. If you're on 2s, 3s, just have some fun, man. And they forgot about it.
But
I
Deuce
mean,
said
the
if
bike
you on them
world
threes,
is
you
just
sit across the
evolving.
street,
That's
man.
it. It's just evolving in a different way. Now, I want to say this, me personally, I like all this fancy stuff. I do. I like all the looks, and I like how y'all dump a lot of money in it to make it real comfortable. But deep down inside of me, I'm only speaking for me, only because I've been doing this since '99. And when I came around, it wasn't this. I had a ball at the Outcast over on 14th, man, just like it was.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And
For
I'm
sure.
still I'm cool with that. I know some
Yeah.
people might be like, what? I'm cool with the all black walls, pool table right there, the dance floor. It's just something about, like, for me, when I go out in the bike world, and you got to keep in mind, I came from the MC world, but I hung out in the social world, so I knew how to transition. And when I come from hanging with the social world at this particular time, this was pre-Biker Boys, the movie. It wasn't none of this stuff. So I hang out at Chandler Park, Rouge Park, Belle Isle, Fuddruckers. Everybody go home to work, go home, get ready for work in the morning. Me, I'm out in the MC world. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, man, I'm just used to that, man. Like, I like coming here, but my demeanor has not quite adjusted to this like it has when I'm in just, an outlaw club.
Right. You
You know.
need to take your shoes off or something at the door.
No, I'm thinking like, man, these guys in here, man, smiling and shit, having all this fun, man. Fuck is wrong with them? That's what my mind. That's where my mind is at. Yeah, because I'm used to going in the club and it ain't no beef, but we ain't cheese and you ain't seeing no teeth. Our what's up is, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
I plug my camper out there for the anniversary for 3 days at Outcast all the time. And I go inside and during the wintertime, I stay there until in the morning because they still in the late. I be there, boy.
I mean, even the Outcast Clubhouse, man, it changed.
Yeah.
And look even better and different than it was. I mean, everybody's Clubhouse. But like I say, I feel like a lot of things are changing. You got to change with time. And even when you got some of these clubs that got some of these older members, it's very hard to get them to change with times, because even me being a lot younger than them, a lot of my biker stuff is stuck.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on, well, this is how it is.
Yeah.
Right.
When I go into the bike club, I'm always on guard. When I come into the newer clubs, I'm still always against the wall, checking doors. I'm looking at everybody
Right.
moving, because
who moving where?
that's what I'm used to. Whereas a lot of people that came to the bike world, I want to just use
Don't have
like
a clue,
2010 and
Don't have a
up.
clue.
They don't know the things that I done seen, I done watched. Things that happen within the bike club that you see but you don't see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
'cause it
my
happened right
mind
there.
it's always there, because I've been around, and then it's a lot of older guys that's much older than me that watched me when I was coming up. So I kind of already know their background, and they a little older and they move, so I know certain situations, I know certain things, and there's a lot of things that go on right in front of someone's face, but you really don't know unless you've been there. So I like the old way. I like the old way. I be trying to transition because, times have changed. But mentality wise, I think the old way was was pretty fine. But I changed too, because I'm not the same guy. Nor do I do the same activities as you once were when you was back then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bad guys was really bad guys, and bikers, when you seen these colors, it was like, oh shit, man, let's move out the way. We ain't about to go over there. Now you got, in my opinion, any and everybody wear these colors. It was a privilege. You had to prove a point to put these rags on, and people were more of a stand-up generation. Right now it's kind of soft.
They did change because they put colors on.
Yeah, you got that too.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, you got that too.
Person before I put these colors on. Now they get a name.
No, I want to go back, man. I want to go back, man. Before, hey, listen. Before he had colors on, even when he was in the Boulevard Boys, he was quiet as hell. He was quiet, man. He was quiet, man. Now he up there, he amped up and everything, man.
I was like, I just sit around and I watch it like, okay.
Yeah, I watch it.
I always was like that. I always
Now he got the swag and everything.
I was a bouncer. So I got to pay attention to what's going on.
Right.
Oh, that's why your drinks be weak.
Oh, no, we ain't going to go in there.
Man, I don't know. I wouldn't say that. You had a mother chapter member down here that was like, woo. She had a little too much to drink.
Yeah, I've always been laid back and look and see what's going on. That's that bouncer in me.
Yeah, no, man, that's cool, man. What kind of plans, man? What y'all got planned for this year?
Well, like Bruce said,
I know about the black and yellow party that he said.
That's one of the big
Now, when
things,
y'all say the black and yellow party, not to cut you off, black and yellow party, you said some other clubs. Are you speaking on like the Soul Stars, the Zodiacs, the Gentlemen's?
Zodiac, the Gentlemen, and the Buffalo Soldiers.
Okay.
Those are 5 black and yellow clubs out here. We're going to be the sponsors of the club, the big picnic. Then we're inviting all the rest of the clubs to come out and bring their families and show love out here. So we're going to make it. We started off with 5 United clubs come together and sponsor the rest of the club. Come on, break bread with us. Break bread, let's show love, show everybody in the community, hey, all these clubs together, having fun, just like my anniversary, my birthday. It was about 20 different bike clubs at my birthday party. All them, no beefing or nothing, it's all about love. And they having a good time. And Black Syndicate, we on point, our security, everything, we showed, made everybody feel comfortable. All the clubs came together to show them, y'all welcome to our house, and we was doing the damn thing, and for the guests we had down there. So we show them what Black Syndicate do. We come together, and we welcomed everybody in. It was a lovely, outstanding day. Everybody left there, they remember the Black Syndicate party. Even though the birthday party, but everybody was there together breaking bread and drinking and having love. No incident at all, baby. We love that. And that's what I'm saying, the same amount of the community going to do the same thing. So that's what we want. And like I say, also envision Cancer Walk. We want to do that. Like I said, I did it with the Night Strikers, but every year I do the Cancer Walk. And I get around there and put our, the showing the bikers got people that lost from cancer too. Everybody got something they relate to with the civilian community, and we try to show that even with our colors on. The back to school, like I said, we did that. Neighborhood cleanup, that's on our plan too. Just stuff to give back to the community. We got a lot of stuff. Blues in the Park. We want to bring Blues in the Park on the west side, for a Black Syndicate sponsor in the future, So we got a lot of stuff we put on the table that's to come. And with the team we got and the members we got, we can make it happen. And with the bike community, we can make it happen all day long. So y'all gonna see a lot of changes coming along with me and my brothers.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. So what you doing September 1st to the 3rd? What you got?
What's happening on there?
Hanging at Lavish Day weekend.
Okay.
Hey, I just had to ask, man.
All blacks, you know.
Throw the alley-oop at the
Black,
net.
go in there, black Syndicate.
Yeah, he was sitting on the side of the table.
Black Syndicate, we been okay.
I
Come
know
on.
what's going on.
All right.
Right.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
You got
yeah.
two road trips planned too.
You know.
Yes, indeed.
Highway.
We doing the breakout. I'm not the breakout, but the roundup. We doing that. Yes, that's for sure. We doing that. We gonna do that big time right there. The roundup, our niggas. Memphis is close. They got a little closer to us, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you know what, man? We did all this talking, man, but we ain't talk about riding, man. Let's talk about this riding stuff, man. That's going on, man. I know everybody got different types of riding. Are y'all highway riders? Do some of y'all like to ride the highways? The other ones choose to stay local? Custom bikes? I mean, let's talk about y'all. Let's talk about y'all riding.
We ride. We like every club we mix. You know.
Like I say, you know, when I was with my date, Joshua ride to Columbus 3 times a doggone month. You know, that's shoot, 2,400. I mean, 1,200 miles a month. I used to put on my bike for 5 years straight, and then I rode to Atlanta by myself. All this, I ain't scared on that road ride. I'm getting older now. My health, so I had to get that toy hauler for the long Florida. Like next month, Daytona, I'll be down there, but I can't drive the whole thing no more to Florida, so I'm pulling it. I get down there and ride while I'm down there, but anything with like I say 9, 10 hours, 12 hours, I still jump on the bike and do it because I ain't got nothing to prove nobody no more. I done put my dues in out there, but I still love to ride according to my health.
Right.
I got to think of my health. Now I want to be around longer time, so I got to put that concept in there. Like, hey, it's time to slow your ass down. So I got to.
Okay.
Okay. What about y'all, fellas? What kind of ride you say y'all are highway ride? Little bro, do you do a lot of highway riding?
Not a lot.
I mean, cause I know you work. That's what I was about to say, man. I know you work, man.
I do one a year. You know, I'll probably go to Indiana, but this year I'm probably gonna do 2. I'm gonna choose between Memphis and Atlanta this year.
What's the furthest you done rolled so far?
Andy was the first.
You said what?
Kokomo.
Hold on.
I gotta get back on.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Pedro, the guy said he been riding since 08.
Mm-hmm.
08.
But he been working though.
He been work. I work too.
Yeah, me
I
too.
got vacations.
Me too.
You got so. The guy been riding since 08. He done had a victory to an Indian coming off of a crotch rocket. So he had 2 cruising bikes. Two
He
cruising
said he
bikes.
been to Kokomo.
Kokomo.
That's a long way.
It got to be a long way.
Hold on, dog. That's what I said. That's a long way, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I said. That's a long way.
It's a couple states.
That's the furthest I've been.
that's the furthest you
That's the
been.
furthest you been too.
Oh my
That
man.
way.
But I've been just as far the other way.
What's the other way? Because I mean, New York only 4 hours.
Nah, I've been to Akron, Ohio.
Oh man, listen, man, Pedro, man, you got me over here at the Syndicates, man. These guys ain't got no miles, man. Hold on. What?
Some of us don't.
No, some
They
doing
got
some.
some big serious.
Hey, Bruce say, hey, don't put me in that category, baby.
No.
So, and I know everybody got their own circumstances because of purpose. You know, some people got to have a purpose to go to Atlanta versus just saying, well, everybody's going to Atlanta. Why am I going? What's my purpose? Do you guys see yourself actually riding further for the ride? Right. Just to say you ride, not necessarily to say I'm going to this event. Right. But do you see yourself saying, like, I just want to get on the road and I just want to ride my bike? Because some people don't have that in them. Me personally, he did 48 states. I didn't care about that. That's not something that I'm interested in doing. Can I do it? Yeah. Do I want to do it? I have to have a purpose. So do you guys want to ride further, or do you want to ride further with a purpose?
Yeah, I want to go further. I plan on when I retire, do it west, but not at my leisure. You know, I may take 30 days, take that west trip, stop in different cities, different states, enjoy myself a couple days, and roll at my pleasure. Right. That's one of my visions.
I believe everybody got to ride their own ride too, though, with no pressure. Because ain't nobody finna pressure me to take the ride mine no way. It's just me.
Let me ask you a question, Pedro. You did 48 states?
Yeah.
16 days too. Right?
Yeah, like 15
when
days.
Did you start doing that? Let me ask
When?
you, what year was you starting your first state, second state, third state?
Well, you know what I did? What made me know I can do it is before that, we used to ride to Atlanta all the time. You know, that's 10 hours. First of all, hold on. First of all, I started off, my first Harley was a Softail. So you got to figure no bags, no windshield, no nothing. So at that time when I was riding, I used to be saying you niggas is crazy. Y'all going where? Y'all going to Memphis? You niggas is nuts. I thought they was crazy, dog. The first person, one time, I was in the roundup. I was at the round. Matter of fact, it was in Memphis. This was like 04, 05 or something. The roundup. So Angelo and somebody else was riding to. They was like, Angelo on the way down here. I'm like, oh, okay. So a few minutes later, I think Paul was with him. I think somebody had a flat or something. I'm like, wait a minute. Them niggas riding their bikes down here? Oh, them niggas crazy, them motherfuckers. One of them was on the crotch, and somebody that was with him was on the crotch rocket.
Damn.
So I was like, shit. I was like, but I'm on a Softail ride, so I'm like thinking, we used to ride to Cleveland all the time, just to Cleveland. Right. You know, Cleveland, do Cleveland 2 hours on the Softail. So I'm like, shit. So one time when I first rode to Atlanta, I was like, oh, I could do that shit with a dresser. And once I got on a dresser, I'm like, I'll see why. Because I didn't have no windshield on no windshield. I'm wearing a half helmet trying to be cool and shit. So I'm getting every bug on the freeway. So once I got a full face, I'm on the dresser. So from that point, I just feel like if I can ride to Atlanta, you can ride anywhere. If you can ride to Chicago, you can ride anywhere. Because at the end of the day, you stopping every 2 hours, no matter what's going on. 2 hours, hour and 45 minutes, no matter what.
Gassing up, I'm gassing up like this. That's my routine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So either way, that's what made me know I can do it. So I'm like, well, let me do that. I wanted to do it, though.
Yeah, you got to be ready for that role.
Because Highway Smiley did it. He was doing it at the time.
Smiley, man, he
was doing it, so I'm like thinking, so he over my house. He spent a night one day, so I'm like, man, I'm going to do that. He's like, man, I was like, damn, somebody, you got 48 states, you crazy as hell. I'm like, man, I'm going to do that shit. He's like, man, you should do it.
Remember when Smiley did all the stadiums? He rode his bike to every stadium in the country.
But I do have King of the South in July on our schedule to do, so I'm going to motivate the Black Syndicate riders to come on and ride with me down there. We riding to the King of the South in July. It's on
Atlanta?
Atlanta, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the ones that ain't been long, they haven't got the opportunity this year to go, because it's on our calendar, and we're going to see. Yeah. We're going to pace them out. When we tell them how to be pacing it out, they're going to see how easy it is to do it.
It ain't really like what you think it is.
It ain't that, but you know what else it is? It's like you guys haven't rolled far. They haven't rolled far, and they probably never had a reason. And I say a reason and a purpose. But then you take a guy like Bruce, who has rolled distance. Now he's a valuable asset in a club. Yeah. So, when you have different people around you to push you, it's like, I only thought about riding to Indiana. I only thought about riding to Cleveland. And I never really had a reason or a thought to ride any further. But now you got someone in your club to say, listen, man, I ride here. Come take this ride.
Take this ride with me.
And then y'all fellowship, y'all bond, y'all have memories, but it's like sometimes you just need that person in your club. And I know we talk about.
Sometimes it turn you out too.
It do, but I know we always talk about people riding
turn you out.
And who don't ride and all that. One, everybody ain't into riding, but then two, you do have individuals that really want to ride. They just don't have nobody to ride with, so they're not comfortable. It's like you gotta pop their cherry. Once they go somewhere, it's like, oh man, I can do this. I was a little leery at first.
Yeah.
But I did it. Me and Big Bruce, we rode to Atlanta. Yeah. It wasn't that bad.
The memories are
shit, I'm ready to go back again. You know what I'm saying?
It's the memories
I
too.
rode more when I was with the Boulevard Boys.
Okay. Rode as far as distance or just on the bike?
Yeah, it was right. That was right.
That's why I say I know how the bike scene was outside of the city. When I was with them, we rode.
And like I said, the night strikers got me broke in good. The night strikers, them boys, they will ride. I mean, there ain't nothing to get on there. Rain, sleet, or snow. I got a brother named Red in the Atlanta chapter. He'd come from Atlanta all the way to Detroit by himself through the rain and be gone. If he lead the pack, he gone. We talking about 80, 90, hitting that 100 mile and gone. go. And you either keep up or get lost. Boy, he ain't stopping for nothing, just for gas and get back on and go.
But our number one rider, and I said to say a Black Syndicate is Big O. He done put some miles out there. I had to say that. Big O.
Big O.
Big O,
Yeah.
the biggest rider we got.
What the Texas all over the place.
Yeah, Big O. He done put some miles. He back there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Big O. He the man when that Black Syndicate. He the rider.
That's what's up. That's what's
Okay,
up, man.
yeah, that's cool, man. Y'all out here making a little bit of noise, a lot of noise. Okay.
Miles of memories, man. Miles of memories.
Miles
bro.
of memory, yes.
That's
Yeah.
like
Miles
you
and
on the
memories.
road and that bond, like I be telling him, man, you get on the road.
It's different, man.
That grind on
Yeah,
the
with,
road.
with everybody had the larger number of bikes you got on the road with you, nah, man, that's a great feeling. That's a
Getting
lovely
soaking
feeling.
wet.
And you
Shit, man.
you afraid to be the one to stop.
Right.
I ain't gonna be the one to stop first.
With your hands like this.
Yeah.
Ooh, you ride like this.
Hands cramping, put the cruise control. The one ain't got cruise control. I feel sorry. I put that cruise on, kick them feet up there, music playing. Ain't nothing like it, baby.
Yeah, no, ain't nothing like it, man. We got some comments in here. I want to read some before we get off the air. You know, Josh, he say, you know, hey to all of y'all. Little bro ain't trying to use his vacation to ride no bike. Let me get up here on this screen so I can read all these, you know, these different comments that came through or whatnot. It'd be a little different for me. I can't get to them all. Let me go right over here. Little bro is one of the best brothers in the bike world. He always show me love. Let me see here. Not even the civilians were not the same. Bikers, our parents are ... Our party is different, changing with times. Little bro, you got a lot of people out here say, man, you a real cool dude, man. Goodness gracious.
I can't say that about these dudes, man, because I'm not gonna lie, man. I have experienced, man, dudes that
Blue
like
Lock
most of
said,
y'all,
hey, family.
I kind of knew before we was in clubs, before we was even wearing colors, and I have experienced people that get colors and then they be somebody else. I have experienced that, like people get colors and then they be somebody else. I can't say that y'all changed. Y'all did that shit to me too. No bullshit. Like, what the fuck is he saying? No. Real talk though. Y'all stay the same, bro.
Yeah, they stay the same,
They
man,
stay the
because you know,
same, bro.
little bro, he always
love that shit,
he
dog.
always been quiet.
They stay
He
the
always
same.
been mellow
Stay
and laid
humble.
back. Armageddon the same
Yeah,
way.
Same, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah,
you got hustle hard.
Hustle
Listen,
hard.
he changed a little bit though.
Did he?
Yeah, he changed a little bit.
Did
Listen, let's go back. When he had his bike,
Yeah.
he just, you know, was quiet, humble. Now listen. When he got them sounds on his bike, hey, tell me I'm lying.
Every time he pull up, he got the sounds up.
Yeah.
Out there trying to show everybody out there. Yeah.
When he got them sounds,
Pull up.
he changed, man. He changed. He became a different guy, man. He changed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know, shoot.
Yeah, I'm hard. Don't do it like that.
Yeah,
Too many
man.
amps and speakers. I couldn't put a T-shirt on that bike.
Since Josh mentioned about us trying to start boogie.
Yeah, man, little bro. Listen, man, because I want little bro also. I was gonna wait to say that because I wanted to focus it in so I could save that clip because I want to put it in my club's group. You know, little bro, he was one of the 12 or 13 members that came with me when I was trying to start my Pontiac chapter. Armageddon too. Listen, we got these two guys over here. Two guys that's Black Syndicates right now. They probably wouldn't even be a Black Syndicate if you know I got the boogied out. You wouldn't either.
He brought me in.
We would have had three. We would have had three strong boogie down members, man, up in here, man. Cause I brung them two over there. I said, look, man, I'm trying to start this club in Pontiac. I'm trying to get this chapter. Long story short, they were a few of the 12, maybe 13 individuals that was rocking with me through the little process of me doing the networking, going back and forth from Detroit to Pontiac, only to get denied the opportunity to open up the chapter. But I mean, things happen for a reason, because fast forward to time, Lavish Bike Night came, man, it took over the city. You know what I'm saying? It became something big. So it became bigger than what I imagined. But then again, that same focus could have went to that chapter in that club, and then with guys like you and a guy like me together, we could have had one of the baddest clubhouses too. But I mean, things happen, you know, for a reason, because you guys became great members in the Black Syndicate's motorcycle club. So
shout out to Black Syndicate,
that's a good thing, man. So shout out to them. Oh, let me hit my sound effect. Shout out to them. Clap.
Shout out to standing ovation, man. The Black Syndicate,
Let
man.
me put that out there, man. I gotta remember to use them things. But listen, we got because I want to make a couple of announcements that's on here, and I tell people, just let me know. Ja, she has a ride coming up May 7th. I'm gonna try to get it on the screen. I gotta find it in the comments. Okay, it's a ride coming up May 7th. They having a memorial ride, and the purpose of the ride is not a name. It's not designed for one individual person. She wants to make the ride about any and everybody who has lost a loved one that's no longer with us. So whatever your purpose is for riding, I hope I'm saying it right, whatever your purpose is for riding for that loved one, she's trying to put a ride on. I don't even think it got a name, because sometimes people get so caught up on names. It's just bikers coming together to ride for whoever. You know, she's dedicating her ride to Marzette.
I'm gonna name it too. I'm gonna name it for you, Josh. It's gonna be called the One Love Ride. One Love Ride, man. One Love
Memorial Ride.
One Love Memorial Ride, man.
So that's on the that's on May 7th.
May 7th.
You know, so spread the word for that. She got some other stuff that she working, so I don't think she put the details out, but I know it's supposed to go from Detroit to another destination. I don't want to speak on it because I'm not in front of the information, so I don't want to send the wrong information out.
She wrote down it's called Gone But Never Will Be Forgotten.
Okay, Gone But Never Will Be Forgotten. Let me try to pull that up on the other screen.
You didn't have the destination on that, little bro?
No, she haven't put that.
No, she ain't got that yet.
That's going to encourage or discourage a lot
I
of
just
them.
read
Right
she
there.
put a comment on.
Ha.
That's going to encourage or discourage a lot of them.
It depends, because they might have to ride. They might have to ride, but you know, it should be fun, and it should be another way of bringing unity. Then we got the Black Syndicates. They said they got their black and yellow party going on this summer.
Black and yellow, black
You know,
and yellow.
black and yellow. You know, with the other clubs, and then for the, you know, the last but not least. Last but not least, September
Ladies and
1st to the
gentlemen.
3rd. September 1st to the 3rd. Mark your calendars. We got the Lavish Day Weekend event going on, man. 3-day weekend. I'm trying to get all the clubs to participate in some type of way. I don't want to make it solely about me, but I want to make it an event where together we can attract other people to come to the city. And as they come to the city, it'll be everybody's time and opportunity to mingle, network, kick it with them on their own, and try to invite them to come down to their clubhouse. And they don't always have to come to the Black Syndicates. As long as they come to town, you know, you network, and they might come for the Boogie Down party. But you got an opportunity to go over to the Boogie Down party to kick it with them and let them know, man, you know, we got a party going on this date. And then they start coming down here, and the more they come down to our city, when they go back to their hometown, they constantly speaking, oh man, you know, Detroit ain't that bad, man. I went down there, man. It was some cool bikers down there, man. They showed nothing but great hospitality and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal, man. That's the goal I'm looking to do, man. 3-day weekend. Which location?
Yeah, yours.
What location?
So I got a meet and greet on that Friday. That's September 1st. That's going to be at the Boogie Down Motorcycle Club. The second, got 2 events. I got a day party that's going to be at Arsenal Harley Davidson. It's going to be from 12 to 6. It's going to be a bike show and just a day party. The Dream Team, Keith, they going to be taking care of the show. So they're going to be running all of that kind of stuff. And we're going to put the information out. The information is going to go out. Later that night, from 9 to 2, we're going to have the main party. That's going to be at the rescue mission. That's going to be from 9 to 2. It's going to be trophies, awards, furthest distance, and some other stuff we're going to throw up in there, man. I got some cool stuff to put out there. I don't want to say it yet because I don't want to put it out to the atmosphere.
Man, we getting away with Road Glide, man. Go on, tell them, dog. 2023 Road Glide CVO will be gave away. No.
Detroit, biggest thing I know is, people, contact us. Where we going to stay? Because a lot of these hotels is not biker friendly.
Well, so far I got the DoubleTree.
The one on Southfield?
Yeah, because they seem to be like always open to the motorcycle community.
Oh, cool.
So I got them. I don't know how many people from out of state is actually gonna come and book the rooms. I won't have that information out soon. I just actually got the contract. Coco, she ended up helping me out with that. She did. Like I said, it's a lot of people that's reaching out to me, or I'm reaching out to them, and they want to be involved. Right. It's just, let's come together and bring out of town to Detroit. So she was in charge of that. She hooked all that stuff up. Actually, we got to go out there. We're going to look at the rooms and all that kind of cool stuff.
When my people come from out of town, Holiday Express out there by the airport, they show us great love from my biker. All biker families showing the love. Our bike depart, security cameras, the rooms are nice and good rate. They don't try to double the rate because we do an event and all that, but Holiday Inn Express was showing me some great love out there by the airport.
Yeah, a lot of a lot of hotels. So you said, well, I don't give an event. And he said, well, blah, blah, this type of event. Oh, no, we can't say that. And that's sad.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you said that because that's also something for me to look into as well, because I'll just talk to other clubs that had events and see what hotels that they stayed at. Then I'll reach out to them. But the hotel information, it'll be out there for people. Like I say, the Saturday party, that's going to be the big party over at the rescue mission. It should be nice. The whole parking lot inside and out. So,
on Forest.
Yep.
Yeah, right there on Forest and Mount Elliott. It did Sunday. I'm doing like a farewell brunch. Because it is the holiday weekend. You might have, and I'm not saying they will, you might have people that might not be in a rush to get back home. Just as well as you got the people that it don't matter if it's a holiday on Monday. I like to leave 6 o'clock in the morning to be home at a certain time. But even if it's not catered for out-of-towners, if the locals come, have brunch, some mimosa, and just kick it and chill. It's just going to be like a real intimate setting. I know Friday and Saturday, music, party, and all that. Sunday is just going to be like a real mellow type of atmosphere where we can actually sit and talk and laugh, talk about the weekend, tell each other, hey, we out of here. You might have some people from the Black Syndicates that met up with these people over here, and they like, well, you know what, which way you heading? We gonna ride you to the freeway to a certain point. I mean, who knows? Right. But that's some of the things that I'm doing. So it's constantly in the works. It's constantly in the works, man.
Now, you say boogies, ain't no parking at the boogies. Y'all, it's like we'll be off the chain.
Well, you know what, man? I'm hoping to make that street look like Livernois that night. I'm hoping I can make Harper look like Livernois that night.
Livernois itself be off the chain.
But you know what, man? I think a lot of because the way that I think and the way that I'm processing stuff, man. I'm going to try to. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be like a club effort, man. Me personally, I just want to make Harper that day for that night car free.
Okay. Yeah.
To a certain degree,
yes.
Car free. The parking lot across the street, car free. Because it is a motorcycle club, it's a motorcycle event.
Yeah, no,
so I'm trying to cater to the bikers. Well, it was a permit before, but that was under old administration because we had Harper blocked off before years ago. But that was during the daytime. They gave us to 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that'll take care right there.
You know,
yes.
But it's some works because I wanted to make it real comfortable where people are not irritated. You know, people are not irritated. They can pull up. They don't have to park way down the street. You know, if you come to the bike event and you're in a car, you park down the street. You know, you park out the way. We hold this whole little area section for the bikers and vendors. I got to put it out there because vendors might want to participate. I'm going to have slots open for vendors. I just need to know what you got in your presentation. I just don't want it. I'm not trying to be picky. I ain't trying to be rude, but it's a certain look I'm going for. Right. So if you don't care enough about your presentation and your image, then I don't want you there. You know, because I'm going lavish. The name speaks for itself.
That's it. You got a certain look.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course,
You
man.
understand, brother?
Yeah, man. So, you know, I just want to say, you know, thanks for inviting us into your clubhouse, man, so we can do this podcast, kick it with y'all, let the people see the Black Syndicate.
Lots of tales from the Black Syndicate, man.
Shoot, man.
That's right, man.
I gotta
Tuesdays
scan.
and
Where
Fridays,
my camera at, man? I gotta scan through here. I gotta scan through here real quick, man, with this camera, man. I gotta let them see what this clubhouse looking like, man. Hold on, Pedro,
man.
you hold the audio, man. I'm about to scan through this clubhouse with this camera, man. Real quick.
Yeah, man. They living in the Appalachia luxury over here, man. The fuck, man.
Right.
Shit, man.
We normally walk in the door and come with our smoking jackets.
Hey, man,
on.
yeah, you know. Hey, man, it's being nice tonight, man.
We know
Usually
that
when I
our
come over here, they got them satin smoking jackets. They yellow and black, too, man. Yellow and black smoking jackets, cigars and champagne, you know.
Let me see
This cigars and champagne over here, man.
Y'all check out this clubhouse, man. You see
Hey, man, you at the Black Syndicate over here, man. And you see that pole holding the thing up, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just holding it's just a fire pole, man. Firefighters come and practice on that thing, man. Hey, man, Black Syndicate, man.
You're gonna invite the X-Men over so they can
Hey,
practice
man,
right up now.
Yeah, man. Man, this is the Black Syndicate,
Custom
man.
motorcycle built on the wall. This
Yeah,
our brother
man.
right here.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man.
Hey, Lavish, you got that custom motorcycle
You
built
gotta
on
front
the
of
wall.
it. You gotta
You got
go
it on
front.
the wall.
That's
Yeah,
it.
he can see it from
Right.
here.
Oh,
You
that's
gotta-
right.
Yeah, he got that.
Zoom
He got
up
the
there.
zoom in there.
Yeah, I got the zoom.
Hey, man, I ain't playing over here, man. You ain't got to worry about your weave sweating when you over here neither, baby. You don't none of
We
that.
got Central Air.
Hey, they got Central Air up in here, too. Hey, Papa, y'all ain't the only one got air, man. Shout out to my dude, Papa. Black Moses, what's up?
Yeah, that's just
man,
it. Y'all
so-
gotta check out the bathroom, man. When y'all get over here, man.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Daddy, you got to put that
it's
toilet
cool.
paper
So,
down.
bro,
They-
what's
they
happening?
got
Shalu,
y'all.
what's up, man?
What's
E.
up?
Hannah, what's popping, man? Y'all love that clubhouse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Shoot, yeah. So we about to go ahead, man. We end this podcast, man. I appreciate everybody for checking us out, man. Seeing this, man. No, man, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. Much love. Hold on, man. Is that is that bike on the wall and or hanging up? Is that a Harley or a Victory or Indian?
And we throw it in here. Throw it in here. Put it up there. Oh, the one on the wall?
You got one above the ladies' bathroom, a real bike.
A real bike.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
They got a
bike
real
is it,
bike
man?
on the
I
ladies'
know they got it.
bathroom, though, you know.
What's on the bathroom? The real bike. What's the real bike?
It's a Harley wannabe.
That's that's a Harley wannabe. Okay, the road glad on the wall though. Okay, I got you. Okay, all
That's
right,
right,
man. Well,
man.
shout out to all the Harley riders out
Man,
there, man.
shout
You
out
know
to
what I'm
the
saying?
hog riders,
Shout out
man.
to the guys out there on the Harleys
Indian,
and the women
Real bike riders.
on the real bike riders.
Indian riders too. Now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Indian riders.
He do say he respect the Indians.
What
You hard to do.
The only ones can park on the same side street. Dog. You
Right.
gotta give the Indians some love too.
That's right.
Yeah, man, the
right, man.
Indians, man. I don't know too much about them, but hey, that's all right, man. Team Harley all the way.
Chase Indians, you know it right.
We out of here, man.
man, we out, man.
Hey, listen, make sure
Shout out
y'all
to
like,
Black
follow, and
Syndicate, man.
subscribe on all social media platforms. Lavish T. Williams. You can watch this podcast on YouTube as well. And we are out of here.
We out of here, man.
You've been listening to the Lavish Biker Podcast with your hosts, Lavish T. Williams and Pedro, the dopest podcast in the nation. We want to thank you for hanging out with us, and make sure to add, like, follow, and subscribe at Lavish T. Williams on all social and streaming platforms. We'll see you next time on the Lavish Biker Podcast.
A whole bunch of counties on me now. I got some counties on me now.
We had to defend that right there. We got members.